Yeah. Come with your hands in prayer pose. Close your eyes. You haven't asked yourself how you're feeling today. Ask yourself how you're feeling. Most of you will have found quite a lot of stress during the week, one way or another. So I do periodically like to teach classes to deal with the stress that we gather. So that's what we're going to do today. Inhale. Exhale fully. Inhale. Exhale fully. How to open. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo At Gure Name Jugat Gure Name Sat Gure Name Siri Gurudev Name At Gure Name Jugat Gure Name Sat Gure Name Siri Gurudev Name At Gure Name Jugat Gure Name Sat Gure Name Siri Gurudev Name. Inhale, hold your breath, just press your palms a little bit. Welcome. We're just doing deal with your stress class today. I say just, you know. In yoga class is always work in lots of different ways. And hi Maria. If it feels right, I'll talk you through some of it. Otherwise, I'm just going to get you to come into triangle pose. You want to shut the door? I think we can shut the door now. We still could get a straggler, but hey, you practiced Kundalini Yoga before. You can do triangle pose. Do I need to show you triangle pose? No. With triangle pose, I do like your heels to be on the floor if possible. If they can't be on the floor, do you want to just roll a blanket up and tuck them under your heels so you've just got a little bit of support? Yeah? Yeah. Good way to start a class on stress, triangle pose. Because you hold so much stress within your inner organs, they all get a bit tight. And this, if you can feel all the soft, squidgy bits around your navel and the small of your back, can you feel how they're releasing? Just let them loose. Let them be loose. Good. Now I want you to breathe quite strongly. If you listen like this, look. But a little bit slower than that, but enough so you can really hear the people around you breathing and they can hear you. Yeah. Good. And just let your organs be loose. But now, as you carry on, consciously release your shoulders a little bit and let them drop forward. Yeah. Good. Now, just swing your head a little bit to make sure your neck is good. Make sure your neck's nice and loose. It's not going to be for ages. This is just going to be for less than a minute. Hello. That's all right. Come on in. There's space. I reckon there's space there-ish or here-ish. Saturday straggler. I know. You haven't missed but a couple of minutes less of triangle pose. So just push yourself up into triangle pose. And you're going to do, it's only for another few seconds. Good. Now, inhale fully. Perfect the posture. Yeah, better. Good. Now, don't come down with a bump. I just want you to come down gently onto your knees as you exhale. Sit back on your knees with your eyes closed. Morning. Unless it's just the wind. Hello. Lucy. Come on in. No stress. It's a class. I'm doing a class for releasing stress today. You've only missed a bit of triangle. And I only got you to do triangle just to get your body a bit warmer. Can you feel how your body's a bit warmer from that? A couple of minutes of that. Good, so now you're going to go back into triangle. Except this time, instead of being on your hands like that, you're going to be on your fingertips and tiptoes. So like that. Yeah. Fingertips and tiptoes. Good. Good. Now imagine that you're a donkey with a giant tail and just begin swishing your giant tail from side to side. You're Inner organs are still relaxed. Your navel may tighten up a little bit. Drop your shoulders forward. If you're imagining yourself as having a very large pair of ears, you can drop that. It's just the tail bit that I really want. Well, you can if you want. I haven't got any carrots. Keep going. Not much more. Let's say less than a minute. So for 30 seconds, come on, swing it. Swing it. Nearly there. Good. Inhale. Squeeze the root lock. Exhale. Down you come. Sitting on your heels. Close your eyes. You know, sometimes they say, you know, if you do so, the last thing you want to do, but when it comes to stress, actually, there's two last things you want to do. One is stimulants, and the other is being too still. There's a time to be still. But often with stress, you just need to move your body to remove it. Newish people to me, do you know Breath of Fire? If I shout Breath of Fire, will you go? You know this? Shall I just give you a recap on Breath of Fire? I'll stand up so you can see me. You can stay down. Look, I'm going to exhale all the air out of my body by bringing my navel into my spine. Empty. Now I'm relaxing. In comes the air. Now I'm going to push the air out by bringing my navel in. So the only muscle I'm using, the only thing I'm using here is here. I'm just bouncing that. I can bounce it without doing Breath of Fire. But if I time my breath with it, I'm totally relaxed. Nothing, it's just that. Not using any energy at all. I know if some of you women are new, if it's your period, some women won't do any kind of breathing, let alone any kind of pranayama, let alone Breath of Fire during their period. You need to choose for yourself whether it's right or not for you. If you're new to it, you can go really slow. Or if you really struggle, and it can take people quite a long time to learn breath of fire if their breathing hasn't been too good, just breathe long and deep when you do this on your heels. Unless you've got some kind of a knee problem. If you've got a real knee problem, you can sit cross-legged. But otherwise, sitting on your heels and then bringing your left arm out and your right hand on top of your left hand, like that. And then leaning forward like that. Yeah. Good. Close your eyes. Leaning forward. You're going to lean forward, you feel your belly button engage. Relax your shoulders. Breath of fire. Close your eyes. Good. Open your mouth and breathe breath of fire through your mouth. Yeah, that's going to get rid of some of your stress. Good. Keep going. Yeah, I like what you're doing. Keep it up. If you're comfortable, lean into it a little bit more. So you need to be on the edge. Lock your thumbs under if you want. Inhale, root lock, squeeze the muscles, anus, sex organs, bring your navel in, squeeze the energy up your spine. Exhale, just come back, sit back on your heels, close your eyes. Take some deep breaths, slow deep breaths. Good. So you've been a donkey and why do animals keep coming into my class? They do. You've been a donkey and a kind of a hot dog. Now you're going to be a crow. Time for some crow. I really, if you do, I mean, you could do crow like this, and I often do. Or you can do crow with your legs parallel and something rolled up under your heels, which some people find much easier, and I don't really care which one you do. But I want your heels on the floor. Your heels have to be on the floor. So you're not on, just balancing under your toes. Yeah. 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 So not like that. Like that. Even if you have to bring your legs quite a long way apart and then come down. Or you can roll a blanket up and put them under so you can come down like that. That's fine. Good. Ready? So you're just going to, in crow pose, clap your hands. Good. What everybody's doing is good enough. Although if you can raise your hands up. Good enough. And then, because your stress is coming out, you're suddenly going to start missing. You think you're going to clap and so you miss. Clumsy. Use your breath. It's like you're struggling. Breathe in the back of your throat if you need to. Yeah, anything. Flap if you have to. I don't care, but something. Keep going. Want more? More. Want more? "20 seconds. Inhale. Exhale. You can come down and just do what you've got to do. You can even have a fidget if you want. I don't mind. I often don't like it when people fidget after a posture, but this one you can even fidget. Now you want to be still. Typical. If you have some stress built in your body, and you know everybody does to some extent, because that's what we're built for. You can't live without it. We need stress, but we also need to be able to process it. And relaxing, if you're stressed, isn't not the answer. There is a right time for it, but first you have to move and then relax. That's how you release stress. If you come home from work stressed and you just want to lie on the sofa, you're not going to release your stress properly. You need to do some physical exercise and then relax. Lying on your back. This isn't the relaxed bit, by the way. That'll come later. Some of you, I can hear, are still getting your breath back. Wherever you are with your breath, take some really deep breaths into your navel. You should be able to get a lot more prana into you now. That's what deals with your stress. Moving your physical body to dislodge it, and then revitalizing yourself through the breath and relaxation. But we haven't finished the physical body bit yet. So if you've got any lower back problem, you can tuck your hands, palms down under your bum. And then you bring your legs up to 90 degrees. And you just begin it with the same thing with your legs as you did with your arms, crisscrossing. Crisscrossing your legs at 90 degrees. Good. Ideally, they're straight legs. Keep going. If your toes are pointing towards you, flex them and point your toes away. If your toes are pointing away from you, flex them and bring them towards you. I just want you to feel the difference. Just a little bit more. Much less than a minute. Last few seconds. Good. Inhale. Straighten your legs. Squeeze the root lock. Don't come down with a bang. Exhale gently down. If you don't do sort of energetic exercise at home, I really recommend it, if only because it's so much fun just to flop around on your floor wherever you live afterwards. Like, see those pictures of lions lounging around under trees? They're so good at relaxing cats, big cats. But I'm going to show you the next thing. You've done all the sort of fast moving. I'm going to show you the next thing because you have to do it quite precisely and you can hurt yourself, and I don't want you to hurt yourself. The first thing you do is you tuck your shirt in. And then you're lying down. Can you all see? Because what you do, you're lying flat down, then you bring your knees up to your chest like that. Then you put your hands under your bum and the small of your back. And you just push up like that. So now I can move my head. I'm balancing on my shoulders. I'm not balancing on my neck. Oh, it's rather nice. You want to get into as straight a line as you can get. If you struggle with that, you can come down to just having your feet up like that. But if you can come right up onto your shoulders, so much the better. Oh yeah, look at the people around you. There's some good shoulder. That's a good shoulder stand. Good. Shoulder stand. So your head should be loose. You're resting on your shoulders. And the more your elbows are in towards your ribs, the easier you'll find it. There's a part 2. So just find your as close to perfect shoulder stand. Good. Now, wherever you are, I want you to move your legs as far to me as you can. So you're not at 90 degrees. Your legs are away from you, away from your head. 60 degrees. Yeah. So your feet are away from you. It makes it harder. Then you have to breathe slowly and deeply.
Because the one I love lives inside of you.
In and out. Really slow but deep, strong breath.
Lives inside of you. I'll lean as close to you as I can. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru.
Good, that's good. Yeah, it's not easy with your legs further away from you. Normally, most people want to come into a kind of plow pose, but it's the other way, it's the opposite way from plow pose. Yeah, it's much harder. Breathe. So your feet are coming towards me. Yeah. Not long. Nearly there. Inhale, root lock. But as you exhale, bend your knees and just let yourself down gently. Good. Now close your eyes and just have a detect of how you feel. You can feel some tension when you do it, of course. That bringing your heart above the level of your head is really good for you. All that tension around your neck that we get from stress stops us getting blood, prana, into the head. Inner organs don't get a chance to stretch very much. A bit of upside down is very good for them. Knees to chest, wrap your arms around your knees and rock up and down on your spine a few times until you come up on your heels if you're good on your heels, but you can be cross-legged, but it's probably a bit easier on your heels. And you just come into baby pose. Like that. So your forehead's on the floor. You can have your knees apart a little bit. Some people find it much easier if your knees are apart a bit. So I just want you to begin gently patting your lower back. Sort of, you make your hands into fists if you want. Just give yourself a little gentle pat around where your kidneys and adrenals are. But not hard. Want it a little, yeah, just as if you're waking them up. Which is what you're doing. And just sparking that energy around your lower spine. anywhere you can reach, really.
Because
The one I love lives inside all of you.
I'll lean as close to you as I can.
Just gonna do 30 seconds.
Because
The one I love lives inside all of you. I'll lean as close to you as I can.
Because the one I love lives
Inside all of you.
I'll lean
As close to you as I can. Because the one I
love lives inside of you. I'll lean as close to you as I can.
inhale, relax. Pushing yourself up to sit cross-legged. Get yourself comfortable because we're just going to do a meditation now. So you need to be sitting comfortably. It doesn't matter how you sit, as long as your spine's whatever straight is for you. That's the posture. Chin's tucked in a little bit. I'm going to put on what's called a shabad, which is like a long mantra. And you just have to listen to it, and that's all. And if you know it, you can sing along, but some of you will, some of you won't. Quite long. You can always hum along if you like. Down, just make sure you're breathing really deeply. Close your eyes. Increase your aura. So as your stress goes, so you become contained. Oh, Abudaya Malona Vasarian Sagajanaka Sangapala Jalatarian Sakataninda Gadushtaki Maibitarian Disasayabaki Teka Danaka Mandimai Simmarata Sukha Hoa Sagale Dukajai Simmarata Sukha Hoa Sagale Dukajai meditate on the sound. Saya bekite kanadeka mane mai Jisa simmarata sukha ho sagale dukkha jai Jisa simmarata sukha ho sagale dukkha jai Rakhe rakanahan apu pariyan Gerki peri pae kacha sapariyan Oh, apadeyala marona besariyan Sadhana ke sangha bhava jalatariyan Sakadane dagadushta kina mai bidariyan Tisasaya bakite ka nanaka mane mai Tisasimmarata sukha ho sagale dukkha jai Jisa simmarata sukha ho sagale dukkha jai. Keep the posture, relax your shoulders. Oh, apadeyala marona vasariyan Sadhana sangha bhava jalatariyan Sakadaninda kadushta kin mai bedariyan Tisasaya bakite kananika mani mai Tisasimmarata sukha ho sagale dukkha jai Tisasimmarata sukha ho sagale dukkha jai Rakhe rakanare apu pariyan Gerki peri pae kacha sapariyan Oh apadeyala marona vasariyan Sajjana ke sangha bhava jalatariyan Sakadaninda kadushta kina mai bedariyan Tisasaya bakite kanadeka mane mai Tisasimmarata sukha ho sagale dukkha jai Tisasimmarata sukha ho sagale dukkha jai Rakhe rakanahari apu pariyan Gurki peri pae kacha sapariyan Oh apadeyala manohana vasariyan Sajjana ke sangha bhava jalatariyan Sakadaninda kadushta kin mai bedariyan Tisasaya bakite kananika mane mai Tisasimmarata sukha ho sagale dukkha jai Tisasimmarata sukha ho sagale dukkha jai Rakhe rakanahari apu pariyan Gerki peri pae kacha sapariyan Oh apadeyala manona vasariyan Sadhana ke sangha bhava jalatariyan Sakadaninda kadushta kin mai bedariyan Tisasaya bakite kanadeka mane mai Tisasimmarata sukha ho sagale dukkha jai Tisasimmarata sukha ho sagale dukkha jai Rakhe rakanahar apu pariyan Gerki peri pae kacha sapariyan Oh apadeyala manona vasariyan Sajjana ke sangha bhava jalatariyan Sakadaninda kadushta kina mai bedariyan Tisa Sayaba Ki Teka Nanika Mani Mai Tisa Simmarata Sukha Hoa Sagale Dukkha Jai Tisa Simmarata Sukha Hoa Sagale Dukkha Jai. Last one. Rakhe Rakanahar Apupariya Gurki Peri Pai Kachasavariya O Apadeyala Manoho Navasariya Satchanaki Sangha Bhava Jalatariya Sakadaninda Mahi Bidariya Just a Sayabaki Teka Anika Manima Just a Simmarata Sukha Hoa Sagale Dukkha Jai Just a Simmarata Sukha Hoa Sagale Dukkha Jai. Inhale. You can bring your arms down. When you're ready, come lying on your back. Time for you to. Now, I want you to relax. If you're newish, I'll just remind you that arms are alongside the body with the palms face up. Feet can be the width apart they need to be to put the minimum pressure on your lower back. Your tongue is relaxed and loose in your mouth. If you've got a lower back problem and you need to bend your knees, you can, but just have your feet far apart so that your knees come together. And then you just relax. Here's another Shabad for connecting to your higher self, radiant body.
Chak chak re devadanavam, chak chak beyond Nirvanam. Atmukades bes sanjam ko jap soch jap hai. Sada rahe kanchan sikhaya, kaal n kabo byav hai. Re mane vid jog kamao, re mane vid jog kamao. Singi saaj kapad kantala, dhyan vibhut chadao. Taati ko aadam bas kar ki, vichha naam daram. Paaje param tar tat har ko, upje raag saram. Ugate taam taram taram, at gyan geet vandanam. Chak chak re devadanavam, chak chak beyond Nirvanam. Atmukades bes sanjam ko jap soch jap hai. Sada rahe kanchan sikhaya, kaal n kabo byav hai. Re mane vid jog kamao, re mane vid jog kamao. Singi saaj kapad kantala, dhyan vibhut chadao. Taati go aadam bas kar ki, vichha naam daram. Paaje param tar tat har ko, upje raag saram. Ugate taam taram at
Back to your breath. Your fingers and toes, ankles, give yourself a stretch. Bring your left knee to your chest, drop it across your body and do a bit of a cat stretch on that side. The other side. Done both, just return to your back and bring the soles of your feet, palms of your hands together, generate some heat. Wrap your arms around your knees. Rock up and down your spine a few times. And you just come up, make yourself comfortable. And you can sit however you like, as long as your spine's straight. There's no better instrument for removing your stress than a bit of chanting. So that's all we're going to do. So you just need to be comfortable for this. The mantra is Ekonkar Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ekonkar. Ekonkar, Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ekonkar. It's easy. You'll get it because I'm going to put some music on. All you've got to do is sing along. Gosh. And you just let your stress come out with your voice. So just have that intention. That's all you're doing. Easy peasy. Hands are in Gyan Mudra, that's thumb and index finger on your knees. Be aware that as you chant, sing, that your chin doesn't come out too high, it will want to, with some of you. But if you bring your chin in, you just let your energy move. But I want you to relax. Well, so first of all, you just listen. And then when the Ekonkar Satguru Prasad begins, you just join in. If you're not comfortable with the mantra yet, you will be by the time it ends. First of all, just listen to this. Close your eyes, relax. I'm going to play a little bit of an intro for it. Hang yourself in your circle of light, your aura.
Freed of the 5 passions, the dragon has been slain. I have been released by love, and my heart dwells in the name. My voice sings the praises of thy greatness and thy love. Enraptured in the ecstasy, I am one with all in the circle of light. In the circle of light. In the circle of light. We are one. Freed of the 5 passions, the dragon has been slain. I have been released by love, and my heart dwells in the name. My voice sings the praises of thy greatness and thy love. Enraptured in the ecstasy, I am one with all in the circle of light. In the circle of light. In the circle of light. We are one. Ekonkar Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ekonkar, Ekonkar Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ekonkar, Ekonkar, Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad, Ekonkar, Ekonkar,
Prasad Ekongkar Ekongkar Satgur Prasad Satgur 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 Prasad Ekongkar Inhale. Okay, keep your eyes closed. Exhale. I just want you to feel contained within your aura. Feel the energy around your body. Just relax your breath. See if you can sense your aura. Now sense the collective aura of the room that you've created today. Feel how you can make that energy together. You're a yogi, that's what you do in the world. That's Ekankar, the one. That Guru Prasad, the great gift. Inhale. Relax. Enough of that. Let's close the class with the Long Time Sunshine song, shall we? Hands in prayer pose. Inhale. Exhale fully. Inhale. Exhale fully. Inhale for the Long Time Sunshine song. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Bring your forehead to the floor, ground yourself with your third eye. Head up. So if you're a stressy person and you'd like to do that set of exercises at home, Friday night when you get home, good time to do it. Any time's a good time to do it. Just ask me. I've actually got a couple of copies of it here, or you can take a picture. I'll be teaching in here on Monday. It's coming up for the time of year where the first level of training begins. If anyone's interested in that, exploring who you are and why you are the way you are. After class on Monday, I'm just going to get a few people together and talk you through what that means and how much it costs and where you have to go and that sort of thing, and the alternatives that you can have. If you'd be really sweeties if you'd roll your mats and fold your blankets and distribute them amongst the bags, but I sense people want to use the room. Satnam, thank you for coming, everybody. Paying online, etc., etc.